Someone got them already.
We have to get them back.
We have to go back.
Well, how do you suggest we do that?
Time is much like this river. It ebbs and flows. Depending on where you stand, you may feel different versions of time. If I was to stand on one side of the shore, I'd have a different perception of time than someone standing on the other side of it feeling something else. This is called relativity. And in order to understand that, you need to know 4 things. Number 1, the faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. And that light speed is constant. It does not change. Number 3, that gravity is the curvature of space-time. And finally, that time moves slower around heavier objects like your mother. You can't jump from one end of this river to the other, nor can you jump from one end of time to another point in time. Or can you? We all know that speed times time equals distance. And if this is the case, and those variables are interchangeable, then there's something we can change about time. But we just need to make sure the other 2 variables stay the same. Now, how would we do that? Light is constant. It has a set speed. It does not change. And if we can control our distance, then we can control time. And that's why we created this, a time machine.
That's not a time machine, it's a Lexus.
What do you mean it's not a time machine?
There's no stainless steel here, that's cursed Japanese
What do you think
paint.
we would be driving around a Whirlpool dishwasher?
Goddamn kids!
Do you want to take this, or should I?
I'm good too. So imagine that officer behind us as a point. Now, both us and the cop behind us are going at relatively the same speed. Now, if we were to speed up, let's say dramatically, let's say if we were going near the speed of light, that cop behind us, that point, would appear to stand still in time, and us for him would appear to vanish instantly. And that's because for us, time is slowing down, right? And that's because for us, time is slowing down, but for him, time is speeding up. And because of that principle, at some point, once you go fast enough, you travel back in time. We're not dead.
That's good.
That's good. While we're not dead, wherever, what void we're in right now, let me take a moment to explain a little bit more about the founder of relativity. Now, Albert Einstein was born in Germany in 1879, and he was bad at holding jobs. He had quite a few different ones, and it was because of the travel between those jobs that led him to discover relativity. Except his example wasn't quite like ours. Instead of a cop behind him, it was a clock, and he was traveling on a train. But it was because of those advancements in how he found relativity that helped to advance astronomy and the field of space travel as a whole.
Relativity is important to astronomy specifically because of gravity and time's influence on one another. Now, these things may seem a bit out of reach, but they do have effects on the real world today. Take, for example, someone in the International Space Station. People on the International Space Station will observe people on Earth moving slower, and people on Earth will observe people on the International Space Station moving faster. Now, that's microseconds. It's so small, but in the grand scheme of things, that's a lot.
All right.
Okay,
So
we gotta get
this is it. time circuits are running. AM versus PM is not set.
Schmuck's
Should have thought
capacitor
of
is
that.
running.
Schmuck's capacitor is running. I think we're set to go out of this void. So brace yourself.
I want mommy.
Are we dead?
No, we made it!
Is this heaven?
No, I'm pretty sure we're in hell. We got here in time, dude.
in time.
Dude, they got the donuts!
What kind of temporal distance shit is this?